Hello everyone. In my today's video, I'll talk about generative AI, AI agents, and agentic AI. Nowadays, we are using a wide variety of AI models, and we are encountering these terms a lot. Generative AI, AI agents, and agentic AI. Whenever we encounter these terms, mostly we get confused. What are the differences in between these three? Which one is better than other, how agentic AI can add more advantages over AI agents, generative AI, how we are getting enhanced features by using various type of AI frameworks. In this video, I'll talk about these three different terms in very simple words. So please stay with me by the end of this video and subscribe my channel if you did not do it yet so that you remain updated with all my upcoming videos. So let's begin. We will start with a very simple definition of Gen AI or generative AI. So, what is generative AI in the first place? Generative AI is a type of artificial intelligence that creates new content, such as text, images, audios, or videos, even based on patterns learned from existing data. So these are trained data, pre-trained data, which you are passing on to models, and models respond to your query based on those training data, those trained datas only. Now let's understand it with a diagram. You are passing your questions, consider it as user questions. You are passing your prompts, you are passing a number of data sources to any of the LLM. For example, if you are using Chat GPT, then you are passing either of these three to Chat GPT. Now, Chat GPT interacts with you by providing you certain responses based on whatever the training data it is having at this point. These are pre-trained data. These are not live data. These data to have a cutoff date. These data are past data. Now, let's understand same thing with an example. Consider that you are putting a query and saying, hey, provide me the air ticket price from Hyderabad to Chennai for tomorrow's date. Now, what it does, it is going to check for this information there in the training data which it is having. But the training data is old data. These are pre-trained data. These are not live data or not at all the future data. It does not has such information present. So it may give you some responses which says, I do not know latest price or tomorrow's price because my knowledge is cut off till December 2024 or any such month or year. It can provide you information because this is pre-trained data. This type of model is called generative AI with only LLM. But now a number of different features are getting added with LLM. For example, with the advanced features which gets added to LLM, if you pass same type of query which says air ticket price from Hyderabad to Chennai for tomorrow, then these LLM may use some different tools. And by using those tools, it can gain some other knowledge. So it can use some other tools. Now, in this case, this LLM is getting information by using some API, is pulling information from some external website from internet by using some API. In this case, since we are talking about air ticket, maybe it is using Expedia API or it may use the Clear Trip API or Make My Trip API to pull the real time live information of ticket price and can give you the data. So by using the tool, so in this case, the tool is Expedia API. What it is doing, it is gaining some knowledge. And with its knowledge, it is going to provide you its information and can say, hey, the price is 3,400 INR for economy and 5,900 INR for business class or any similar sort of information it can provide you. Now, the LLM could have more advanced features. You can perform some more advanced tasks by using LLM. For example, if you want not only the information about ticket price but actually want to book the ticket and you want to use some AI agent to do the job for you, The prompt which you will give is book me cheapest air ticket from Hyderabad to Chennai. So now you just don't want the ticket price, but you want the price which is cheapest. Also, you want it to book a ticket for you. Quite similar the way when you give a call to any of the travel agent and want to book a ticket. In this case, what this model will do, this model will search for all the flights which is available in tomorrow's date or whatever date you are mentioning. We'll compare the prices of all the flights and we'll filter the cheapest one, and we'll take a decision that yes, this is the cheapest price, and we'll book a ticket for you. So now in this case, this model is going to take a decision for you. This model will take autonomous decision for you. And on the basis of its decision, it is going to book a ticket for you. It is going to take some action on your behalf and will give you the booked ticket. This is some advanced feature which is getting added over LLM. Now, I'm pretty much sure that you would have seen whenever you are running some query nowadays, you are also seeing some sort of searching option or some sort of thinking option. In that searching or in that thinking option, LLM is actually reaching to internet or reaching out to these kind of tools, these kind of APIs, and pulling information for you, performing some actions on your behalf. This type of feature is called AI agent. This type of software is called AI agent. So, in a very simple words, AI agent can be considered as a program that takes input from you, thinks on that input, and acts to complete a task on your behalf using tools, memory, and the knowledge which it is gaining from those tools. It is performing some autonomous or some taking some decision on your behalf, but it is having some restriction. It is capable of performing some simple tasks. Its scope is very narrow if you want to perform even more advanced features. For example, if you want to perform multi-step tasks, more tasks which involves more reasoning, more complicated algorithm, then you have to use more advanced features of LLM. Now, for example, you are passing a prompt which says, book me cheapest ticket for my 5-day trip from Hyderabad to Chennai in November month when Chennai weather is cold and cost should be less than 2000 INR. Now, if you notice properly, it is having a number of different prompts within it. You want cheapest air ticket also, and you want the weather to be cold for 5 days, that even in the month of November. And then you want to, if all the condition meets, then and only then you want to book the ticket, but the ticket price should also be less than 2000 INR. Now, LLM is not using only Expedia API as a tool to gain in knowledge, but also using another API, which is AccuWeather, which is providing you weather related data. You can use any other weather related API also. For example, I have just kept AccuWeather API. So now, based on the data which this LLM is able to pull from Expedia API and AccuWeather API, it is going to perform the task. So what it is doing, it is going to first check the weather in November, and all these knowledge it is gaining from these two tools, which is Expedia API and the API which is providing this information. Okay, so now when it pulls the information, then it is able to provide you the data. So now or able to perform some actions for you. So it is going to check the weather in November month, then it is going to check for the flight tickets, and the flight tickets should also, the cost of flight ticket should also be less than 2000 INR, and when everything matches, then it books ticket for you. It is performing some action on your behalf. And when and it's not only the end, that is not the end, it may also provide you some other suggestions also, suggestion for hotel booking, suggestion for taxi which you can take from airport, and many other things. And finally, it is able to book the ticket for you in this from this and this date at this cost. Now, these are advanced features, and consider this agent which is performing this task for you. The agent which is performing this task for you is flight booking AI agent. Now, this agent, flight booking AI agent, can communicate with other AI agent also. Just to extend this scenario from domestic travel to international travel, when you're traveling from one country to another country, then you need to have visa eligibility, you need to have passport eligibility, and perhaps you are saving all these documents there in some drive, and you are letting some agent to manage your visa information, your passport information. Now, flight booking AI agent can communicate with documents maintaining AI agent and can give you a better result. Now, document maintaining AI agent can check for the eligibility of your visa, passport, and can pass the information to flight booking AI agent. And the flight booking AI agent will book the ticket only if all the previous eligibility, all the prerequisites matches. So there are more complicated tasks to perform in this case. Only single AI agent or only the AI agent which we have seen in the previous scenario is not able to perform this complicated task. This type of task is performed by more advanced features of LLM to which we call as agentic AI. Now let's take a very simple definition of agentic AI. Agentic AI is a system where one or more AI agents work autonomously. You can have one AI agent also, you can have more than one AI agent also interacting with each other. Now, they do so to complete some long or complicated task which involves more steps. In order to make some decisions, they use tools like different APIs and gain information, and they also take help from other agents to reach to a specific goal. This is called agentic AI. Now let's summarize everything. What is the task capacity of Gen AI agent and agentic AI? So the task capability of Gen AI is very limited, least of the three. Gen AI acts like a chatbot for you, like your chat GPT, as simple as that. It is going to just answer based on the pre-trained knowledge which it is having, but it will have some cutoff date. It will not be able to provide you the real time live data. The data will be the trained data which it is having at this point, which can be of some older dates. AI agent will take some action for you and will be able to use tools like APIs to provide real-time live data to perform some actions for you. But the scope of AI agent is very limited, very narrow. This can perform only small tasks for you. Agentic AI can perform more complicated tasks for you. It can allow multiple agents to communicate with each other. More complicated algorithms can be handled by agentic AI. What is the tool usage of these three different terms? Tool usage for Gen AI is none, because it is just going to perform some older data information to you, not even the real time information. But AI agent, it is going to work on the real time knowledge which it can gain by using multiple tools, some API calls, and can perform some action on your behalf, can take some autonomous decisions for you, but the scope will be narrow. Agentic AI will be using multiple tools because it is going to use more complicated, it is going to take more complicated actions or decisions for you. Autonomous decision cannot be taken by Gen AI because again, it is just the pre-trained data based on which it is providing you response. AI agent will be able to take autonomous decision, but the scope will be very less. Agentic AI can take more complicated autonomous decisions for you. So on a whole, yes, agentic AI is going to provide you more features than it comes AI agent, than it comes Gen AI. So in this video, I tried to explain Gen AI agent, and agentic AI in very simple way. If you feel as if this video is getting benefit, you are getting benefited with this video, hit on like button. And if you feel as if others can get benefited, just share with others. Thank you everyone for watching.